for jumping straight down to Stroll down to TL. We're gonna share a screen and we're gonna hit straight to Twitter. You know, we're gonna share a screen. So we live on Twitter. You can see everything, Roti?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. So we're doing live on Twitter right now. For anybody on Twitter who see it, y'all want to jump on. I'm gonna drop a link to jump on the podcast right now. Y'all gonna see it pop up on the screen before we go any further. And yeah, we're gonna get this thing on, you know, and we're gonna move this thing right along.
Yeah.
And then we'll move on real quick, talking about some tweets. All right, I'm sending it right now. All right. Now we're gonna be able to see it. I just posted it, so I want everybody to know that I sent the tweet off. Before we turn these tunes on, y'all can see it right now. Talking about some tweets, tap into the podcast live now. You know, so we're going live. With that being said, my brother, we're going to shut down these tunes real quick and we're going to get busy. I like the tunes. I wish I could do them all show, but I don't want to do it all show.
Yeah.
So, all right. Here we go. Now, we're going to start off with this one first, Roti.
Okay.
And she had 2 videos.
Okay.
I wonder, hopefully she still got it up there. We're going to see what we think about, what you think about this.
Okay.
Now she says, why won't she let you see your kids? Now, this is something that she's talking about. I think she made another video. I didn't send it.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna see what she's saying. You know, I kind of got a glimpse of it earlier, and I was just like, I peeped it a little bit, and I'm like, hey, man, you know what? We're gonna podcast about it.
All right.
So let's start from the beginning.
Okay. For the men always hollering, my baby mama won't let me see my kids. Like, is there a court-ordered agreement that says you're not allowed to see your kids? Because that means you're probably not allowed to see any kids, and rightfully so. But if not, like, how is she keeping you from seeing your children? Because if I'm not mistaken, if there's not a custody agreement, that means either parent at any time can have custody of their own child for any amount of time in any area, space, state, whatever. So is it just that she won't let you see your kids and that's good enough for you because you don't have any fight in you, or what? It's just easier to blame her for being petty and bitter? Answer. I need help. I'm confused and I've never gotten a good answer. Okay, for the men always.
Okay. Now.
And you said she had a follow-up video to this one.
Well, she had a follow-up video explaining herself. Now, I don't know exactly. I know it's on a page. Before we get started, let me see if I can lock into her page and get the follow-up video, because I told her I was going to talk about it. And okay. Can I go down? What's going on? Okay. I guess she's not allowing me to move up and down though. All right, here we go. We're gonna move up and down. I don't want to go through all this stuff, but she had a video. She had another video that we're gonna follow up on. All right, this is the follow-up video. She was apologizing for what she said.
Okay.
Let's see what she got to
I'm
say.
gonna make this short and sweet. I'm apologizing to any man that watched my last video and is literally actually dealing with a baby mama from hell. I know that they exist. I know that a lot of them do use the courts as a pawn to make your life miserable. I was not talking to y'all. Please discount my video. I was talking to the actual deadbeats that have no other excuse, so they use the baby mom as a scapegoat. Okay. Again, I'm sorry. You're right. I don't know every situation there is out there. I don't know your personal situation, and props to all the dads that are actually going through the trials and tribulations and all the hoops to see their kids. I'm gonna make this short.
Okay, so she came back and she clarified, you know, who she was talking to, right? Or who she was addressing.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the apology came after, which I feel initially she was talking to men who say they have an issue with seeing their kid, you know, baby mama not let me see my kid. And she pretty much was alluding to the fact of a lot of y'all are just not seeing them because y'all don't fight hard enough to see them. That's what I got from the first video.
Yeah.
Or she said, unless there's some court order or something showing that you can't see a kid, which means you possibly can't be around no kid.
Like a pedophile.
Yeah, which alluding to you did some type of foul stuff or was alleged or accused for doing some type of foul stuff, so you can't be around some kids. So it was pretty much saying either you're not fighting hard enough for your kid, or you did something foul to where you couldn't see your kid, because she was pretty much saying, I don't see a good answer of why you can't see your kid. If you doing what you're supposed to do and you have a court order, but you can't see your kid, like how you have a court order, how you on child support, but you can't see your child. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she pretty much was alluding to people. She pretty much was alluding to guys said, I just feel like you guys ain't fighting hard enough. Or you guys really have done something foul to where you can see your kid. Now, with that being said, I know I have kids. You don't.
Yeah.
When you see, you know, guys that you know who have kids, and it's safe to say, when you see guys who have kids, but you never see them with their kid, you know, what instantly goes through your mind? Like, even though you're not a judgmental person, but when you be like, you talking to some people, you know them, and you like, bro, I know you got like 2 or 3 or 4 kids or whatever like that, but bro, I don't never, like, in your mind, you're like, I don't never see you with them. You don't ever hang out with them. I never seen them in the car with you. I never seen them on pictures with you. I never, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even hear you even talk about the kids.
Yeah.
So what instantly goes through your mind when you see something like that?
Well, I mean, this is not a one size fits all answer.
Exactly.
Because like this issue is very multi-layered, you know, because it's like, because you know, hitting her second video, she said she was talking to the dudes who are deadbeats, the deadbeats do. So yeah, you know, you do got deadbeat men out there that don't want to see their kids.
But before you cook any further,
okay,
my thing is that the deadbeat thing came on. The deadbeat thing came on the apology side of the video.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, if you a deadbeat, we already know why you're not seeing your kids, because you just don't want to.
That's self-explanatory.
It's self-explanatory.
Yeah, that's true.
So my thing over this is when I see her talking, I'm thinking she's saying more of y'all are really deadbeat than what y'all saying, even if you're not fighting for the extremes to see your kid.
Yeah,
that's what it sounds like she's saying.
That's very possible. I mean, because all we could do, or all me and you could do is just go off our opinion on how because we never can get in her mind and know what she's really coming from. But it do sound like she was talking about most men like they're deadbeats, and because the way you framed the question was what do I think about when I see dudes that I know got kids and they never around them and they act like a kid, not that. I don't know no dudes like that, and I keep it real with you. Like most of my partners got kids, but I done heard some stories, that they baby mama they use the kids as like scapegoats and pawns and make their life a living hell to see the kids. I've heard that, specifically. You know what I'm saying? From like, but I have. I mean, to be fair, I have seen some cases of some dudes that I know that they say they going through a rough patch in life, and like they, like maybe mentally or maybe they lost their job or whatever. Like they're trying to find themselves, so maybe they're taking some time away to get their life back in order, and before they can be around the kids. But me personally, I wouldn't go at it like that. I'm still gonna at least let my kids. I'm gonna see my kids at least, But that's just me personally. But like, I can't knock another man who feeling like, well, they're going through something mentally where they don't want to be around the kids. So it's like, and to be honest with you, man, like that's okay. I'll go to the legal side of it, like the like if I was to get with a woman and we was to get married, I'm in it for life. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it. So especially if you're trying
to be around your kid for
want to be for life. I don't want my kids
to be with your family,
because I don't want my kids to be around another man and all that. Like I'm dad, but like I can't control the woman. You know what I'm saying? Like if she, because now you could just no fault divorce and you could just up and leave.
Anything,
And I can't control what she do. So it's like that always plays a part in the back of my mind on getting married and getting in a relationship and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like part of me is like, man, I might as well just stay single. Because like I don't want my kids to have to go through that house to house and all that stuff. But like I can't control that. So we'll see what happens. But like I say, most of the dudes I know, they hold their kids down. You know what I'm saying? And I heard some stories of their lives being made living hell by the mother of their kids. And if I could just be honest with you, a lot of dudes want peace. A lot of dudes ain't trying to argue. Okay, well that's if you gonna every time I try to go do something for the kid, or you gonna make it rough and tumble, or you gonna put me through all this. I just put my hands up, send the money, the child support, and I see the kid when they turn 18, and then we come deal with like that. I've seen that, and that's what I think. I'm not gonna say, we don't know the percentages, but I think a lot of men go through that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't trying to argue. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to fight because I don't know if we played the video or not, but I seen it where a dude was he was trying to pick up his son. Yeah. And the lady, he got into it with the lady new dude, and the dude shot him with a shotty.
Shot him and killed him. Yeah.
You see, I don't know.
We talked about that.
We did talk about that. So it's like, some men like, man, you know what? I'm not trying to go through that.
Every time I come around to get my child,
it's drama.
I gotta go through something.
I gotta go through drama, and it might be a point where let's just keep it real. It's some women out there that try to push the man to the limit to get him caught up, to get him in the jail, in the jail system or whatever. So, so she could have just, the kid to herself, I guess. But like instead of like both of them kids, both of the parents co-parent, so it's a lot of variables that go into this. You can't, she did sound, her tone sounded like she was talking to a percentage of dudes as deadbeats, and
or she consider, because like I said, my thing from it is that she's pretty much saying, I can hear she says, well, she's pretty much asking, okay, if everything is on the up and up, If everything is on the up and up, why can't you see them? If you can just, hey, I'm paying child support for my kids. It's on record. I need to call the sheriff. She tripping, but I need to go over there to get my kids my visitation. If it's really that easy, why are you not doing it? Because I'm gonna be honest. I know some dudes, a lot of dudes that I've seen, because I done been back and forth to child support court many times. I know a bunch of dudes, and it's like, okay, you on child support. You got the paperwork. You have your visitation rights, which is 2 weekends out of a month.
Yeah.
Depending on if it's a 3 week, if it's a 5 weekend month, you may get the third week. You know, or summertime, you may get a few weeks or whatever like that.
Yeah.
You got legal documentation.
Yeah.
So why you not legally go ahead doing what you got to do to get your kid?
Great question. That's fair.
That's what she's saying. Why you not doing it? What you're doing to not get your kid? If you legally can go do it, but you still saying my baby mama putting me through hell. My baby mama put me through hell. She won't let me see my kid. The only dudes that I'm gonna tell you who has that as a valid excuse, because I've seen most of them.
Okay.
I've been around most of them.
All right.
And actually, I was one of them for quite some time with one of my kids' mothers. We have a legitimate job. We got to have a legitimate job to be on child support.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. But see, this is the thing that happened. But before I got that legitimate job, my legitimate way, my illegal way of making money was out there in the streets. When I met you, that's how I was getting by. That's how I was doing my thing. Yeah. When you fell for me, that's how I was doing my thing. Even though I didn't make you my woman or I didn't make you my wife, you still knew my illegal business. And you still know my illegal business is still going on, possibly to this day, to make my ends meet. You know it. Even though I have a legal job, but you know it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
All right.
So this is the thing. I know a lot of dudes like this who be like, man, she making it hell for me to get my kid. And it's like, bro, you do got paperwork, yeah. But I understand. She know your illegal business too. And every time you go press up on her legally, come on, man. I done seen boys' mamas call the cops on their own sons about his illegal business. I done seen baby mamas call on their baby fathers about his illegal business. I done seen sisters call on brothers, grandmothers call on grandsons, and son. I done seen it all. I done seen women, period, call the law on their own kinfolk of men about their legal business. And baby mothers don't escape that. So even though you may have that paperwork to call that sheriff and say, hey, I'm doing this, I'm trying to get my child, and she don't want you around, she just wants you to pay child support. You know what I'm saying? Because when she go trying to start matriculate that paperwork, she can end up messing herself up to where she'll mess herself out of child support. So she's not going to take you out for child support because she want that money to still come in, but she just don't want you around. And she don't want to go through the fight of trying to prove some way that you were like some illegitimate parent or whatever like that, that you can't see your kid. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that she know your illegal business. And I'm going to be honest with us, bro. It's a lot of us boys that got a legal business going on.
That was actually going to be my question. Like, let's just say out of the dudes going through a situation with their kid's mother, how many of them do you think
got a legal business going on?
Give me a percentage. You know, I know ain't none. Bro,
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You know how many dudes out here are having babies without a legal job? Without a legal job, They just hustlers, and they got kids.
Yeah, you right.
How many niggas come home and he back to getting his hustle on, and he have a baby with a broad, and now she threatening the college parole officer. Mm. That's just like calling CP. That's just like calling attorney general, bro.
Yeah, it is. It is.
She can make your life a living hell because she know your business. Mm. You see what I'm saying? Even if you got an up and up job, even if you're a boy who got a felony, so you got a little job that making $10, $15 an hour, but you still doing your hustle to make the ends meet. She know your illegal business.
I got you.
She know, hey, I gotta go make this money flip. I'm gonna come back with the money for her shoes. I'm gonna come back with the money for some school clothes. She know that illegal business. She know what you do. Matter of fact, y'all was rocking hard, laying up with each other. She was hitting licks with you. She know you still getting down like that. So guess what? When you try to press to get your kid, you see the real demon. And a lot of the times you see the real demon, it's not because you ain't paying her no money. It's the fact that you ain't made her number one woman in your life.
Yeah. Let me come at you from another angle, bro. Because in my opinion, I think street dudes, like I said, I don't know percentage. I'm gonna just put one out there. I think street dudes are a very low percentage. Let's just talk about black men. We two black men talking right now, about fathers and all that. Of the population, I think street dudes probably maybe 10 to 20%. But street dudes probably got a lot of kids though. We just gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Because like
a lot of niggas out there got about 7-8 kids. 7-8, 9 baby mama. That's what I'm saying.
They the ones getting all the kids. You're right.
But then on top of that though, you gotta think about it, bro. It's still a lot of dudes out there, bro, that went and got an honest job, but they still doing their little hustle on the side, bro.
That's true.
They still doing it. They haven't fully let that go.
You're right.
And because like I said, they could put you on child support, but if you ain't really got no job on record and they're making no money, they can say they want this from you. They can say that, but they ain't gonna really be getting much from you if you ain't got no job. So if a woman really receiving some type of child support, and it's some type of adequate child support, if she receiving $400-500 a month, this man most likely got a job, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He most likely got a legal job. They not gonna put you on child support and say, well, what's your source? Yeah. Oh, it's from his dope money. I know he make enough to. It's not doing that. He got to have 9 times out of 10. This man got a legal job. So what he doing? Yeah. He got a legal job where he making it to where he on child support. Now the fact is, she may want more because this is the thing, and I didn't deal with this. I didn't deal with this my own. And this is my own experience. It's like, okay, you paying me $800 some a month for our child. Yeah. But I just see y'all got a new house. Oh, is that a new car? That's a new truck? Oh, that's new? I want more. I ain't got more to give you, baby.
Yeah.
But y'all in a new house. You got a new vehicle. I want more. You see what I'm saying?
I hear you.
But you already know my life because we was laying up. You know how I get down.
Yeah.
And you know, if I come and press on you, you can call them people on me.
Man, that's all like blackmail, extortion or something.
That's how. Look, let me tell you something, man. If a person make a call to them people, them laws about somebody doing something, anything, them laws gonna jump on it. Why? Because they itchy and they itchy to try to bust something.
Yeah, you right.
Think about it, bro.
You right.
Think about it. You put like this, you know how many boys I know who had their kids, and the baby mom, when they got their kids, the baby mama probably just skied up for the weekend or something like that. Buddy trying to get in touch with his baby mama. And while he got the kids, she make an anonymous call saying, "Oh, my baby father won't let me get my son. He stay in such and such and such apartment, and it's like trap house." And them laws going over there, and they busting.
But
they busting.
You right?
They bust him, give her kid, and that's how she get him out of her life. You know what I'm saying? But the dude trying to do his little, trying to do what he do, take care of his kid. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest. These broads get a taste of some new dick, they act crazy. When they was messing with you, and you was constantly doing your thing, they was loving on you. But now that you out their life, and now that they got a new nigga that's in their life, and he constantly punching their gut, and if this nigga's a hater or a pandering ass nigga, he in her mind. And niggas be dirty macking on other niggas and their kids. Why? Because all these motherfuckers thinking, man, you still fucking your baby daddy. I gotta get this nigga out the way. Yeah. And guess what? They put all that shit in her head and she believe it because she dick crazy. She think, see how they say we think between our legs, the women think between their legs too, if you punching it, right? Oh man, he treat y'all so bad. He treat y'all this. Oh man. I mean, if that was my kid, I'll be around my kid every day. Yeah, you saying that shit. And she believing that shit because you selling her dreams. You know what I'm saying? And before you know it, this broad that y'all was just A-OK just a week ago. Now she did a whole 180. You like, man, what's up with you? Why you tripping? That new dick in her good.
Yeah.
And she didn't straight act like y'all ain't never been cool, bro. You feel me? Got them people in your life. Steady trying to run you back to court for more money. Steady calling the laws on you. All this stuff, bro. I'm telling you, man. The game is so shady. Now, what I'm saying is, like, I get her point with the whole, like, if it's everything on the up and up, you on child support, and you a legal person. You ain't doing nothing illegal. You ain't doing nothing illegal to make your ends meet. You go to work, you working your hours. You know what I'm saying? And you paying your child support. If she tripping, why are you not just calling the local sheriff office and saying, hey, I'm trying to get my kid. It's my weekend. She tripping, man.
Yeah.
I need to get my kid. Because I'm going to tell you, like I said, I've been in child support a lot. It's a lot of dudes who like, they appear to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But they may be working. They may be paying their child support. But that freedom that they get, they want that freedom too now.
Yeah.
They want that freedom. You know?
It's true.
Some of them do. You know?
Yeah.
And especially, man, if you already know, and it's so many ways I can go to this, but especially when you kind of figure out that now that your baby mom has went rogue and now she acting foul. Sometimes, man, you don't want to be with your kid. Not saying that's a right thing, but
too much strife, huh?
Too much strife. I know, you know how many young girls that I know that they mama forced them to say that they daddy touched on them. It's a lot of boys. It's a lot of boys out there that go to attorney general court and be like, man, she be making up all kind of lies that I don't even want to be around my kid, man. My mom and my daddy just told me they gonna know the truth when they get older. Yeah, because they know, bro.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like I'm telling you, when a lot of these boys get these women, and these women think that they gonna be the light of his life, and he gonna be all about them, and she gonna be the queen, and we gonna, you know, the world gonna be ours and all that, and then that shit don't work out, and then you got a baby. It's a small percentage of women who walk away from that and keep it a G with their kid father, knowing his ups, his downs, knowing I know what I walked into. You know, I'm just happy that he come see them.
Yeah.
And get them every other weekend. They go hang out, maybe go a little eat here, go to movies here, and they come on back. I'd rather that to be happening than nothing at all. I understand my baby daddy probably can't, take us to Disney World every year and put my kid in design. I understand that, but at the end of the day, he's still around. He's still doing. Some women will be up and they can do that, man. But look, when a lot of these broads ain't getting it exactly how they want it to the T, they gonna make it hell. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because everybody wants to believe that a woman is right when it's an issue between her and a man. A man is always wrong.
Yeah.
A man has to literally fight. Even though he done nothing wrong, a man have to literally fight to show the world that he not wrong, bro.
Yeah. And then you still got people that's going, even when you show it, the proof, nah, he's still wrong.
He's still wrong.
He wrong regardless.
Because they, especially a single mother, they want to believe a single mother is always right.
Yeah.
Point in case. My job in my the old job I had.
You talking about the city?
No, not that one.
Okay.
The one that I had at a remediation company.
Okay.
My boss was a female.
Okay.
And guess what? She fired me. She fired me because I told her, hey man, it's the weekend. I gotta go get my kids that live in the house with me, first of all, from daycare. And I gotta go get my other kids that don't actually live in the house with me because it's my weekend to get them. And you know what they said?
What?
Bro, 2 women that was working with us, and then my woman boss, they was looking at each other like, it's no way a man spend that much time with his kids. I was lying.
Wow.
They said I was lying about spending time with my kids, but that's because they just seen so many other dudes lie about spending time with their kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Wow.
So, like, you got to understand, bro, it's like, when it comes to seeing your kid, let me tell you something. But this is what I want to tell brothers. And I'm going to end with this. I get this lady saying, like, and I get it. Everybody should want to, be relentless about spending time with their kid. But I'm gonna tell brothers like this. Look at it like this. If you're willing to go to jail behind doing something stupid, you can't use that as an excuse to not go see your kids. You can't be like, well, she gonna call them people on me and stuff like that. Why? Well, if you're willing to go to jail behind trying to sell dope, you might as well be willing to go to jail and get a trespassing charge by trying to see your kid.
And then some. Yeah.
And then some.
You right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's true. That's 100.
And then some. So it's like if I'm gonna go to jail, I'm gonna be like, it's because, man, they call the laws on me. Now, This is the thing. That always can get twisted against the man, though. Because she can always say, well, you ain't just trying to see your kid. You just up here because you want to still fuck around with me. And guess what? Everybody gonna want to believe that she's telling the truth. Why? Because they already believe that a man can't not turn no sex down anyway. So it's so many things that work against a man that is like you constantly climbing up a hill.
Yeah.
And it's like whenever you think you get to the top of that hill, it's like another hill just grow on top of it.
Yeah.
Because when you realize that you have that kid mother that's no good, bro, it's really hell on earth for you, man.
Yeah.
It's really hell on earth for you. And the sad thing about it is they think this sad about people not seeing your kid. That woman will fight you hell and high water for you not to see your kid, but let any other nigga in the hood be around your kid. That's a sad part, bro.
Yeah, it is.
That woman, that baby mama of yours will fight you tooth and nail to not let you be around your kid.
Yeah.
But will let any other nigga in the city be around your kid. Like it's theirs, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
this kid call her daddy and everything.
Yeah. And it's in the majority of the time, and she hates you because y'all not together, bro. That's what it normally be like, bro. They not together.
Yeah.
He done moved on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or some shit like that. You
really don't, you don't really hear stories like that. Like you say, because it's always like the man had to do something wrong if he not around his kids. Instead of he being put through hell.
Yeah. It's all kind of reasons. Like I said, I can't sit here and name. I can't sit here and name every reason that I ever saw.
Yeah.
But it's some boys who got legitimate reasons.
Yeah.
Like it's baby moms who then called and man, look, I seen a situation, man, where the paperwork said that they give you, when you have visitation, they give you visitation, then they give you a particular time to drop your kid back off. Mm-hmm. So they'll say like drop the kid back off at like 7:30, right? Mm. I seen a situation where it was like 7:45 when the dude was dropping the kid off, and since it was 15 minutes past 7, she already calling the laws on this man saying he kidnapped the kid. That happened. That happened with me and my wife. That happened with our next door neighbor in our old apartment.
Wow.
The man was 15 minutes late, so she calling the law saying he kidnapped the kid.
Wow.
And I'm like, dang. And this is a nigga who just spent the whole weekend with his kids, bro. Yeah. But this is what they got to go through, bro.
Yeah.
And a lot of that is because y'all relationship went down the drain the wrong way, and you gonna make that nigga pay. You gonna try, because a lot of people are just bitter and vindictive like that. Don't get me wrong. It's foul niggas out there too.
Yeah, it is.
Foul. It ain't just horrible female. It's horrible niggas out there too now.
But let's just keep it real though. If a nigga horrible, everybody know that nigga horrible. You know what I mean? He get the scarlet letter on him. Like you said though, if it's a woman horrible, people ain't really willing to believe that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you show them proof.
Now, because a woman could be downright horrible, but most men ain't gonna want to believe it because most men still want to see what their box feel like.
Basically.
You see what I'm saying? A nigga could be horrible, and most women, because it just like I always say, men and women don't lay down the same. Mm. You know what I'm saying? The rate and the way that men and women lay down, it's two different mind frames. Mm. You know what I mean? Like, put it like this, and I'm gonna end with this. And I know it's not on topic. You know that lady Drill Michelle?
Yeah.
She left her kid alone in a town, like a whole apartment or a townhouse, for like 4 days. And I think they said the kid was in a dog kennel.
Wow.
Right?
I ain't know
she got charged. She got filed. They filed charges against her. Uh-huh. But guess what? Just because she fine, that ain't stop no nigga from being out there fucking with her though.
No. Yeah. She had a big.
Just because she fine. Niggas still want to hit that. Niggas still want to run up in that thing though.
I didn't even know that.
You see what I'm saying?
You talking about the kid she got with the football player? That one?
I don't know who the kid fault is. I can't really say. But I'm just saying, yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Her kid, she left the kid for 4 days by herself or something like that.
That's crazy because I didn't even hear that. But let's hear my thing though. Let that have been a man.
Oh, he gone to prison, man. He gone to prison. He gone to prison forever.
They lead the news with that one. I didn't even know that happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? It sounded like they swept that one under the rug, bro.
Yo.
I ain't hear that.
It's just
that's crazy.
No, but I do get this lady point, man. You don't get me wrong. It's a lot of niggas who just, bro. I ain't fit to fuck with that situation, man. I'm just, man. Look, I'm gonna be just, hey, I'm gonna be whatever she say I am. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But then it is a lot of dudes who do got legitimate, gripes. Are like, damn, bro, you really make it. And then let's not let that man, hey, don't let that man find another woman and another woman look just as good as she do. Oh, make them just as happy. And then don't let that kid come back home and let their mama know how happy that other woman is cool, how she cool with that other woman. Oh, it's hell in the city, boy. It's hell in the city. It's smoke in the city over there, man.
It's gonna get ugly.
Bro, it's a lot of, man. It's a lot of things, bro. Yeah, it's a lot of things.
I mean, but to be honest with you, bro, I wish we lived in a world where you don't even need no family court, no calling the laws. Like I wish people could just, okay, we break up, we parent these kids, we do what's best for the kids, and we don't need to bring no third party in to regulate that. Take money out of man check or woman check or whatever. I wish people could just coincide, be peacefully, but I get it though. It don't happen.
Some people can do it, but majority of the time it's never gonna be like that, bro, because it was never intended to be like that.
You mean when they're supposed to be co-parenting and all that? Everybody's supposed to be together, huh?
You were supposed to be together with the person you had kids with.
That's facts.
That's how it was intended to be. It was intended for that man and that woman get together, have their kids, and live the rest of their life together.
Yeah.
And on top of that, if whoever dies first, if the man die, well, that woman can move on with her life. And guess what? Whoever she move on with, he ain't got no problems out of that man because that man dead. He ain't got to worry about that man. That man is dead. That's why it was instructed to be you only move on from that person you have kids with after you marry them. Yeah. When they dead. Why? Because when they dead, they don't cause no problems.
Yeah.
That you may have a problem with them kids.
Yeah.
You may have parenting issue with them kids, but you're not gonna have. You ain't gonna be. You shouldn't be worried about nobody sleeping with your wife now.
That's true.
Because them kids' daddy's dead.
That's true.
I ain't got to worry about no man sneaking in the back door.
That's true.
I ain't got to worry about them problems. Now I got to worry about these kids respecting me problems, but that's a whole different thing.
Yeah. You
see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like it's hard to, like I say, man. It's a long ball. Hey, we can talk about this all night.
Yeah,
bro.
We could do a whole week's worth of shows on this issue, man. For real.
I know, but yeah, man, it's
yeah.
I mean, she got it right. Like she came back and apologized, and she just talking about deadbeats. It's like, look, if they a deadbeat, bro, it ain't really know what answer do you want from a deadbeat.
Hey, like that's it. That's the story right there. You're deadbeat.
What else do you want? That is most niggas ain't gonna tell. There's very few niggas that gonna tell you, oh well, shit, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't want the baby anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you're right.
But I was just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, I was telling you a dream.
I was just, I was just trying to get my dick wet and end up popping you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what you want a deadbeat to tell you? You know what I'm saying? He don't want to tell you nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's because I remember we talked about it, and I say the term deadbeat is used. It's kind of used too loose. It's kind of used too loose in the wrong way, because like I told you about the last time, active parents, true active parents, is when people, I get my weekend and all that. Man, that's cool. You get your parcel visit, but I'm talking about active means every day.
Every day.
Active means every day, and not just every day over the phone. Like active to me, like my ideal of active is I gotta be in that house every day, and I'm not. I'm not with some of my kids. Like with some of my kids, we live in the same house together. I'm active with them every day.
Yeah.
With my other ones, when I don't live in the house with them, I can't lie to them, bro. I'm not active with you every day.
It's true. You can't be in two places at one time.
I can't be in two places at one time. I can't be in two households at one time. And don't get me wrong, I'm sorry that it has to be this way, but I'm not sorry that you're here.
Yeah, of course not.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry that we ain't all in the same house. Oh, I wish, I could have all y'all and y'all mamas all in the same house together, but the world don't exist like that. It just don't exist.
Hey. Unless she was King Solomon.
You see how he went out with all the women?
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? They ran that boy to the grave and away from God.
Yeah, they did. Did.
But man, I rock with this. I rock with what she's saying. It was a good discussion, man. I wish I had a lot more people on here to voice their opinion on it. But like I said, we can always spin the block.
We're gonna run it back, man.
We can always spin the block on the topic. Let's see what else we got, man. We done sent each other so much stuff. Men only. Oh yeah, this is a good one. Men only. Now this is something I wanna give you a little time to process and let you cook on this a little second. Men only.
Is it possible we can read the comments too?
Yeah. I scroll down a few of them.
Okay.
What's something women will never understand about men?
Wow.
What's something that women will never understand about men? Now let's before we get too deep, let's go to some comments, right?
Okay.
We're gonna stroll through a few of these comments.
Okay.
It says the need to be alone sometimes. He pretty much saying, man. Well, I think that's all people though.
Yeah, I think
all people need. Some people need their alone time.
Yeah.
Another person said how simple we are and how they can overcomplicate it by projecting their complexity.
Oh, we. Wow.
Dude say where we came from matters. Where we came from matters. This brother says criticizing is hijacking at its root of the plant. Ask for what you need. Express gladness for what you're getting that you like. All men desire to be the answer. Make your man know that he's the answer. Stop telling him he's the problem.
Wow.
How little we care about your income. Okay, this brother went in. Women of America, you can't just stop having sex with your man and think the relationship stays the same. We aren't buddies or siblings. It's one of the only bonding issues that will get you cut.
Ooh-wee.
You can't stop giving up that thing and think everything gonna be all right.
And he had a lot of hearts on that one too.
Yeah, you see it, huh?
Hey, look, like, cause I don't know where I heard it. I heard from somewhere where they was like, the thing that makes a relationship like that is sex. You know what I'm saying? Because relationship where y'all living together and all that, monogamous and all of that. That's like the one thing that is there. If you take it out, with y'all roommates or platonic friends or what? I'm not saying every day or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Sex is the difference. Yeah, it's the difference.
Thing. Yeah.
The sex, the intimacy, because if you think about it, it's really just all the physicality. It's really the physicality because you can be friends with you can be living with another woman and y'all not dating each other, but that woman can still buy you gifts and it'll be as a friend. That woman can still cook for you, but it'll be as a friend. Now, 9 times out of 10, while she doing all that, you're gonna be looking at yourself like, bro, why am I not shooting my shot at this? You know what I'm saying? Like, and everything's so fly, it's like, but you're gonna think, if I make her my gal, everything gonna change. Why?
Everything gonna change, yeah.
That shows you how strong sex is when sex get involved. Because if everything is so solid and there's no sex involved and there's no titles of a relationship involved, but the only thing y'all did was change y'all titles and said y'all now boyfriend and girlfriend, husband and wife, and y'all having sex, that shows you how powerful titles are and how powerful sex is.
Yep.
Because guess what? If everything rocking smooth between y'all and then y'all start having sex, but then the sex ain't great, that has the capability to knock y'all whole friendship out the water.
Everything, yep.
Everything just go to waste then. Yep. Because how you gonna look at each other and be like, man, that's still my best friend, but man, that nigga dick weak. Like it ain't gonna be the same. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's that'll cut a nigga deep to the core when you hear that.
That'll cut him deep to the core. Or he'll be like, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, you my friend still, but you like the wackest broad I ever been with. That gonna cut her to the core.
They're gonna cut her to the core.
Why? Man. Because y'all think y'all that cool that you gonna oversee everything that And it's just not like that.
It don't work like
you
that.
know, you see what I'm saying? So that shows you how powerful sex is and how powerful titles are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So, yeah. This dude say honor and loyalty. A slight arrogance drops the whole